Okay, so ngayon naman, we're going to solve quadratic equation by factoring. So this is another way or another method to solve for the solutions or the roots of a quadratic equation. Okay, so again, quadratic equation, the standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so again, 0 lang dapat yung nasa right-hand side. Okay, so for example, x squared plus 7x is equal to negative 10. Okay, first step is you need to transform this equation into standard form. Okay, so 0 yung dapat nandito sa right-hand side. So, ibig sabihin, itong negative 10 ay dapat malipat dito sa left-hand side. Okay, so that is x squared plus 7x. From negative 10, it will become positive or plus 10. That is equal to 0. Okay, so next, we need to factor the left side, okay? We need to factor the left member. So, kailangan natin i-factor tong x squared plus 7x plus 10. So, paano ba natin i-factor tong trinomial na to? Okay, so since ang leading coefficient natin is 1, so x lang to, x, okay, so equal to 0. We need to think of two numbers na kapag pinag-multiply natin, ang sagot ay positive 10 at kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay positive 7. Okay? Ano yung factors ni 10 na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay positive 7? So that is 5 and 2, both positive. Okay? Positive 5 and positive 2. So, positive 5 multiplied by positive 2, the answer is positive 10. Positive 5 plus positive 2, the answer is positive 7. Okay? So, the factors of x squared plus 7x plus 10 are x plus 5 and x plus 2. So, once na factor na natin yung trinomial, equate lang natin yung bawat isang factor sa 0. Okay? Equate lang natin sa x plus 5 into 0 and yung isa din, x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So next, x lang yung kailangan natin. So kailangan nating hanapin yung value ni x. So from positive 5, again, using addition property of equality, we need to eliminate this 5. So subtract 5 both sides. So this is x is equal to, from positive 5, it will become negative 5. Okay. So yung isang value ng x natin is x is equal to negative 5. Okay. So next, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Again, x lang yung kailangan mo. So this is x is equal to, from positive 2, it will become negative 2. Okay. So the value of our x is equal to negative 2. So now the roots or the solutions of x squared plus 7x is equal to negative 10 are x is equal to negative 5 and negative 2. And to check if your answers is correct or kung magsasatisfy ba siya dito sa ating equation, just substitute the value of x sa ating original equation. Okay? So if x is equal to negative 5, just substitute negative 5 sa ating equation. So that is negative 5 squared plus 7 multiplied by negative 5 is equal to negative 10. Okay, negative 5 squared, that is positive 25. So any negative number, once na niraise mo sa 2, the answer is always positive. Okay, so dito maraming nagkakamali. Na once na in-input nila sa calculum, bakit negative yung lumabas? But then again, any negative number, once na niraise sa 2, the answer is always positive. So always remember that. And next, positive 7 multiplied by negative 5. So that is negative 35 is equal to negative 10. 25 minus 35, that is negative 10, is equal to negative 10. And nag-equal, ibig sabihin, this x is equal to negative 5 is one of the roots or one of the solutions for this given equation. How about if x is equal to negative 2? Again, just simply substitute the value of your x sa ating equation. So that is negative 2 squared plus 7 multiplied by negative 2 is equal to negative 10. Okay. So next, negative 2 squared is positive 4. 7 multiplied by negative 2, that is negative 14, is equal to negative 10. And 4 minus 14, that is negative 10, is equal to negative 10. Again, nag-satisfy. Ibig sabihin, this x is equal to negative 2 is one of the roots or one of the solutions for this given equation, which is x squared plus 7x is equal to negative 10. So another example, we have x squared minus x minus 20 is equal to 0. Again, first step, you need to transform the equation in standard form. But then, this is already in standard form. So proceed na tayo sa next step, which is factor the left member. Okay, i-factor natin itong trinomial na x squared minus x minus 20. Again, the leading coefficient natin ay 1 pa rin. So, x is equal to 0. So, ulit lang tayo, no? So, isip na dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply, ang sagot ay yung last term, which is negative 20. At kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay yung second term, which is negative 1. Okay, so may 1 yan dito. So, negative 1. So, ano yung factors ni 20? So, pwede siyang 20 and 1. 20 multiplied by 1 is 20, pero hindi naman siya magiging 1 kapag pinag-add. So, cancel yung factor na yon. How about 4 and 5? Okay, so 4 and 5, 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. But then negative yung sign. So, ibig sabihin, ang isa dito ay negative. Okay? Negative 5, positive 4. So, yung negative natin ay 5. So, bakit? Kasi kapag pinag-add natin, dapat ang sagot ay negative 1. Okay? And 4 plus negative 5, the answer is negative 1. Okay, so now, yung factors ng ating trinomial, which is x squared minus x minus 20, ay x plus 4 and x minus 5. Okay, so once na factor na natin, equate na yung bawat isang factor sa 0. So x plus 4 is equal to 0. Then next, x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. X lang yung kailangan. So, from this equation, x plus 4 is equal to 0. Tanggalin itong positive 4, ilipat sa kabila. From positive, it will become negative 4. So, yung first value of our x is negative 4. And next, from negative 5, it will become positive 5. Again, using addition property of equality. Okay, so ngayon, yung values ng x natin or yung solutions natin are x is equal to negative 4 and x is equal to positive 5. So to check if your answer is correct, just simply substitute the values of your x sa ating given equation. Okay, so again, check natin kung tutugma. So if x is equal to negative 4. So this is negative 4 squared minus negative 4 minus 20 is equal to 0. Negative 4 squared, that is positive 16. And next, negative multiplied by negative, it will become positive 4. Then minus 20 is equal to 0. 16 plus 4, that is positive 20, minus 20, that is 0, is equal to 0. So therefore, this x is equal to negative 4 is the solution for this equation. How about if x is equal to 5? Okay, again, substitute lang yung value ni x. So that is 5 squared minus 5 minus 20 is equal to 0. 5 squared is 25 minus 5 minus 20 is equal to 0. 25 minus 20, 25 minus 5 is 20 minus 20, that is 0, is equal to 0. So nag-satisfy ulit. Ibig sabihin, again, the roots or the solutions of x squared minus x minus 20 are negative 4 and positive 5. Okay. So what if the leading coefficient is greater than 1? Okay. So again, nasanay kasi tayo na pag nag-factor tayo, laging walang kasama si x squared or laging 1 lang yung kasama ni x squared. So paano naman kapag ang leading coefficient natin is greater than 1? Okay, so for example, 2x squared minus 5x is equal to 3. Okay, so again, 2x squared minus 5x is equal to 3. Okay, so again, transform into standard form. Standard form natin, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Again, 0 lang dapat yung nasa right-hand side. So this will become 2x squared minus 5x from positive 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so ngayon, paano na kapag may kasama na si x squared, hindi na 1? So meron tayo ditong 2. Okay, so ang gagawin mo, multiply, ayan, so 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. Multiply yung leading coefficient at yung last term or yung constant. So 2 multiplied by negative 3. Again, 2 multiplied by negative 3, that is equal to negative 6. Okay, so ngayon naman, hahanap ka ng dalawang number or yung factors ni negative 6 na kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay negative 5. Dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply, ang sagot ay negative 6 at kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay negative 5. Okay, 2 and negative 3. So yes, that is negative 6, but then 2 plus negative 3, is it negative 5? Okay, so no, because 2 plus negative 3, that is negative 1. So hindi siya pasok. Okay, so another factors of negative 6. Okay, so that is negative 6 and positive 1. So negative 6 multiplied by 1, that is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 1, that is negative 5. Okay, so ito na yung dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply natin, ang sagot ay negative 6 at pag pinag-add natin, ang sagot ay negative 5 or yung middle term. Okay, or yung second term. Okay, so now, 2x squared. Sa halip na negative 5x ang ilalagay natin dito, ang gagamitin natin ay yung dalawang factors. Okay, which is negative 6, which are negative 6x and 1x. Okay, negative 6 at positive 1. But then kapag 1 naman yung kasama ng ating variable, kahit hindi na natin ilagay. Okay, then minus 3 is equal to 0. So same lang siya. So 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 ay tulad lang ng 2x squared minus 6x plus x minus 3. Okay, negative 6x plus x ay negative 5x lang din naman po. Ngayon naman, igrupo natin tong first and second, tas yung last 2. So that is 2x squared minus 6x operation, which is addition. X minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so ang goal kasi natin dito is makahanap ng common factor. Okay, so next, this 2x squared minus 6x. Meron siyang common factor or factorable siya. Okay, so ano yung common factor? Greatest common factor. That is 2x. Okay, yung 2x squared at yung 6x are both divisible by 2x. So now, ano na lang matitira? So 2x squared divided by 2x, ang matitira na lang dito ay x. Okay, then next, minus 6x divided by 2x, ang matitira na lang ay 3. Okay, so next, plus. Ano yung common factor sa kanila? Ano yung factor ni x? That is 1 multiplied by x. Factor ni 3, that is 1 multiplied by negative 3. So, ano yung common factor? That is 1. Okay? Okay, so next. X divided by 1, that is x. Negative 3 divided by 1, that is negative 3 is equal to 0. So, ano yung napansin? Kung mapapansin nyo, pareha silang may x minus 3. So, ito yung common factor. So, pwede nating ilabas si x minus 3. So, ano na lang matitira? 2x. Sige, ilabas natin si x minus 3. Ano lang matitira? 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, yung factors ni 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 ay x minus 3 and 2x plus 1. Okay? Okay, so next. Kailangan natin ng value ni x. Okay, so again, that is x minus 3. Equate mo lang kay 0 and yung isa naman, which is 2x plus 1 equal 0. So again, x lang yung kailangan. From negative 3, it will become positive 3. Okay, ito yung isa sa mga roots or solutions ng ating equation. Okay, so next, this 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Kailangan natin tanggalin lahat ng kasama ni x. So start tayo kay positive 1. From positive 1, it will become negative 1. Okay, so next, we need to divide both sides by 2 since x lang ang kailangan mo. So cancel, then x is equal to negative 1/2. Okay, so again, to check if your answer is correct, just substitute the value of your x sa ating equation, which is 2x squared minus 5x is equal to 3. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so another example, 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so it is already in the form or in standard form. So ano nang gagawin natin? We need to factor the left member. So factor natin itong trinomial na to. Again, we have a leading coefficient which is greater than 1. Ano yung gagawin? Multiply the leading coefficient which is 2 and yung last term or the constant term which is 6. Okay, so that is 2 multiplied by 6 is equal to positive 12. And after that, think of two numbers na kapag pinag-multiply, ang sagot is 12. At kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay yung second term, which is 7. Okay? Ano yung factors ni 12? 2 and 6 ay hindi na pwede. Why? Because 2 multiplied by 6, yes, this is 12, but then 2 plus 6 is not equal to 7. So ano pa yung factors ni 12? 4 and 3. So 4 multiplied by 3, that is positive 12, and 4 plus 3, that is positive 7. Okay. So ito na yung factors na gagamitin natin. So that is 2x squared plus 4x. Okay. And plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. Both positive. Since positive yung 12 and positive yung 7. Okay? So next. Next is 2x squared plus 4x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So since ang operation natin dito ay addition, kahit magdagdag ka ng parenthesis, walang mababago sa operation na nasa loob ng parenthesis. But then, kapag ang operation natin dito sa labas ng parenthesis ay subtraction, once na nagdagdag ka ng parenthesis, you need to take the opposite sign. Okay? Kapag subtraction to at nagdagdag ka ng parenthesis, dapat mabago din yung sign ng nasa loob ng parenthesis. Okay? And next, ano yung common factor ng 2x squared plus 4x? That is 2x. So 2x squared divided by 2x, that is x. 4x divided by 2x, that is positive 2. Okay, so next, plus. Ano yung common factor kay 3x at 6? So that is positive 3. So 3x divided by 3, that is x. And 6 divided by 3, that is positive 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so ngayon, kunin mo kung ano yung natira. Ano yung nasa labas? Sorry. So that is 2x and 2x plus 3. Then multiply by kung ano yung common sa kanila, which is x plus 2 is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, yung factors ni 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 ay 2x plus 3 and x plus 2. Okay? So to solve for the roots or values of x, so equate lang natin 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. At yung isang factor which is x plus 2, equate lang din natin kay 0. Okay, and next, 2x. So 2x, from positive 3, it will become negative 3 and divide both sides by 2. So x is equal to negative 3 over 2. Okay, next, x plus 2. Okay, so from positive 2, it will become negative 2. Okay, so these are the solutions for this equation, which is 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. So to check if your answer is correct, just substitute the value of your x sa ating given equation. Okay, so next. Okay, x squared minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. So i-check nating mabuti. So it is already in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, or in standard form. So ngayon, we need to factor this trinomial, which is x squared minus 2x minus 2. So again, to factor this trinomial, think of two numbers na kapag pinag-multiply, ang sagot ay negative 2 or yung last term, at kapag pinag-add, ang sagot ay negative 2 or yung second term. Meron po ba? Okay. So actually, this is not factorable. Okay, again, this trinomial is not factorable. This equation is not factorable. Okay? So kaya dito papasok yung iba pang way to solve quadratic equation. So dito papasok si completing the square or quadratic formula. Okay? So ngayon, paano ba natin malalaman kung factorable ba or hindi ang isang trinomial? Okay? So again, paano natin malalaman kung factorable ba o hindi ang isang trinomial? We can use the discriminant. Okay? So if the discriminant is a perfect square, then the given trinomial is factorable. But then if the discriminant is not a perfect square, then the given trinomial is not factorable. Okay, so for example, this one. What is the formula for the discriminant? So D is equal to B squared minus 4AC. Okay, so we all know that this trinomial is not factorable. So now, i-prove lang natin na hindi nga siya factorable using discriminant. Okay, so ano yung value ng B natin? Okay, so RA is equal to 1. Ang B natin dito is equal to negative 2. And yung C natin is negative 2. So substitute natin. So B squared, we have negative 2 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 and multiplied by negative 2. That is equal to negative 2 squared, that is positive 4. Negative 4 multiplied by 1, that is negative 4 multiplied by negative 2, that is positive 8. And that is equal to positive 12. So our discriminant is not a perfect square. Therefore, the given trinomial is not factorable. Okay, so again, since our discriminant is not a perfect square, then the given trinomial is not factorable. Okay, so pwede nyo balikan yung naunang video, check nyo kung perfect square ba yun. Kaya natin siya na factor. So yun lang. Okay, so yun lang. So next video, I will discuss how to solve quadratic equation using completing the square and quadratic formula. Thank you, keep safe, and God bless.